There we go. Alright. So, when we last left our hero, we had just found a mysterious object and we were going to use it to open a warehouse of sorts. Trying to solve a murder for a crime we didn't commit. So here we are. Here's the mysterious object right here. Just a little refresher.
It's the piece of metal that I got near Sean's body. It has blood on it.
So let's see here. Where can we use it? How about
Access to the shipyard.
How about on this conspicuous door?
Let's see. Bingo. The piece of metal fits in perfectly. All I needed to do was push the door a little for the padlock to give way. Someone worked hard to make this door seem locked when it really wasn't. Now I just need to figure out why. Let's take a look inside.
So what is in
here? The inside
here?
of the shipyard can only be described as run down. Rotten parts of boats are strewn everywhere, and everything that isn't wood is covered with an inch-thick layer of rust. A nice place to look for something when you aren't even sure what you're looking for.
Well, if it's new, it won't be covered in rust. Alright. Lots of stuff to look at here. Ah, he's way back there next to the door.
They're the shipyard's bulkheads. From their size, I guess they don't just build small boats. They're the shipyard. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Let's get some walking distance here. What else we got? We got some windows.
The light filtering through these windows is just enough for me to see what's inside this shipyard.
Convenient.
It's a toolbox. It doesn't have many tools. There's a hammer, a wrench, and some valves inside.
This sounds like a puzzle. Can I take it?
I'll take a valve.
He took a valve.
It still looks intact, even though it was left here years ago.
It's a valve? Doesn't look like a valve. It looks like a, Oh, what are those computer parts?
These crates are bigger than the other ones I found at the shipyard.
What's in them?
Definitely too big for me to move.
Oh, I can't open all the crates. Alright, what about
Barrels. I can't think of it.
Alright. Not
It's
yeah,
a control panel.
not a
I think
transistor.
it's used to control the pulleys hooked to
The
the
thing that
roof.
the transistor replaced.
I don't need it now.
The vacuum tubes.
I don't need it now. Given the state of this bridge, I'd say that this shipyard has been abandoned for a while now.
Can I use the bridge? I bet I can't use the bridge.
Impossible. It can't be used anymore.
So now can I use the thing?
I don't need it now.
Yes, you do.
These wooden planks are lifted by a pulley system. They must be part of the machinery used to build ships. Rather pointless.
For what is the shortcut?
That's a crazy idea.
It is not. It's the best idea. We need to fix the bridge, and to do that, we need to move this over there. Someone doesn't want me to do that. What is that button again? Hang on. Options. Put back object. Don't remember. Thought there was a quick shortcut for hitting those things there. So we got various boxes, various
Junk
barrels, junk. We've got the bridge that I can't use.
Impossible.
Let's see.
Incredible that this thing can still float. It's pretty hard to get there from here.
Can I just use this?
I don't see how I could use...
Alright.
I don't need it now.
Alright. The game does not want me to do that just yet. So, what can I do? Investigate.
There's a door on the opposite side. I'm certain that it leads to the port's entrance.
Ah. So that would be over on the other side, okay.
These wooden planks are lifted by a pulley system. They must be part of the machinery used to build ships.
So, more investigating.
Definitely too big for me to move.
If you remember from last
No,
time,
I don't see what I should do with it.
can't go back the other way because police officers. So, have to do my investigation
Do I
over
look
here.
like a carpenter? These wooden stacks are useless because they're rotten.
Alright.
Barrels. The light filtering through these windows is just enough for me to see what's inside this shipyard.
Thought for sure there'd be more of a clue in here.
Do I look like a carpenter? Junk without any possible use. I'm not going to pick up... It doesn't make any sense to me.
Let's see, what else do I
A
have in
regular
here?
old bit of wire.
Got some wire.
It's a door. One of the two horns that Sean always carried with him.
Oh yeah. I forgot about the horn here.
The sound that I heard came from those crates.
Aha! There we go. Reverberating.
A kid? What the hell is a little girl doing here? Hey, little one, what are you doing here?
Whistle and shine.
She has Sean's horn. He must have hid her here. Hey, kid, did Sean hide you here?
Shine.
She's terrified. I need to get her away from here. I'll figure out who she is and why Sean hid her here later.
Ah, wait. I remember something. We need to fashion some sort of object to get her to trust us and come out from behind the boxes. Something
They
like...
don't fit in my coat. These are the typical... There's a toy company logo on these crates. Who knows? Maybe...
Let's see, where was that? Is it right here?
One of the crates is open.
There we go.
If I could put this doll back together, I could use it to calm the girl down.
Alright, so let's see. We're gonna put the doll back together. Oop, nope. Got ourselves a torso. Looks like a shoe of some sort. What the- Oh, wait a minute. I'm completely wrong. Let's see here. There? There we go. Okay. There's a slight 3D going on here that's messing me up. No worries, no worries. Ah, wait, no. That would go there, because the the end of the sleeves have that little white bit on it. Okay, that would mean that the end of the legs also have the little white bit on it. And
No, it doesn't work like this.
now we need some wire.
I don't see how I could use them together.
No? Really?
No clue. I don't see how I could use them together. No clue. At least
Alright. Let me do a quick recheck of my inventory. We've got keys, a battery.
I don't see.
It might be a...
I don't see how I.
No? Hang
I
on.
don't see how I could use them.
Turn that off. Alright. Oh, I have to rotate things?
One of the crates.
Is that all? Really?
No.
Oh, pff, dur. Dur.
No, it doesn't work like this.
My mistake. Okay. I'm guessing... come on. Fit.
No, something isn't okay.
Alright. I would have noticed that eventually. But, thanks for
No, it doesn't
speeding
work.
this along there.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put this in here so I don't get that line of dialogue every time. Let's see here. Donk. And... donk. Let's see how precise this wants me to be. Let's see. There you go. There you go. And... I'm guessing that's backwards.
No, something isn't okay.
Oh, wait, my pelvis is upside down.
No, it doesn't.
Not every day you get to say that, right?
Yes, it should work fine, but I have to find a way
There
to
we
keep the
go.
pieces together.
Sorry.
If I use the metal wire, it should be okay.
Fashion.
I'd say that it's perfect. I have a future as a toy maker.
All right. Whew. Hard part is over. This mystery has practically solved itself.
Barrel.
Go faster. Okay. Other adventure games have made me soft. I expect to run everywhere.
I hope this helps her calm down a little.
Excuse me.
It looks like the toy calmed her down. Now that I've got her out of there, I have to find a way to get her away from this place. I can't go by the piers. If the girl started to cry or yell, the cops would catch us immediately. But I saw a door on the opposite side of the pier. I could use that to get away. It's just a question of finding a way to get there that doesn't involve swimming. Me and water don't mix.
Toy maker by day? Well, more of a game maker, to be honest. But I do enjoy the old physical thing now and then.
Maybe I could use the pulleys to connect the opposite side of the pier.
Alright. Now we got ourselves
Nothing's
a puzzle.
happening. It looks like it's out of order. I could check the machinery. Maybe I can find a way to turn it on. It's a control.
How do I check the machinery?
There's a panel here.
Well, open it.
There's not enough light to see anything.
Luckily, handy dandy
Let's take a look.
flashlight.
I think I see a circuit behind this grate. Maybe I can get this thing running. These screws stop the panel from coming undone. I'll never do it.
Alright, can't do it with bare hands. Keys.
Good idea. No clue.
Alright,
No.
come on. Do it for all 4 of them. Nice.
Okay, now I have all 9 valves. Let's see if I can get it to work.
So, what's the plan here then? 9 valves, we have to place them in 9 places. And they're different sizes, apparently. Ah, gotcha. Alright. Yes, his fingernails seem pretty well trimmed for someone as disparaging as he. Oh, that's too much. So if I do 2 small ones.
Yes, that should work now.
Ta-da! That wasn't so bad. Flip the switch here.
An indicator light just turned on. Now it should work.
Ooh. Alright, what do we got here? What do we have? So let's go up. Where's C? Oh, C is that guy over there. I didn't even notice. Okay. Well, let's go back to B. And let's move it over. Wait. Oh. Ah, okay. Here I thought we were going to put it over here across this bridge, but it's actually connecting these 2 spots. So, let's just move this over here. And put it down. How much rotation do we get? That looks good. Okay. Can't do D. Let's grab C here. Put it into position. How far down can I get with this one? Alright, so that's supposed to be right here. I'm guessing. This one instead will go like this. Oh, it's tilted. A bit of a perspective puzzle there. Which is not great. Let's see, what else can I do with C? Okay, that's as far as it's gonna go. So dropping it there is probably a good idea. Let's see if it gives me a hint if I get this wrong here.
These wooden planks are lifted by a pulley system. Located where they are, they won't be a big help.
Well, bear with me here. Like, I feel like I should be able to go out this way and then to the right to get onto D, and then from D to B. But...
Located where...
I was trying to line up by the shadow here,
up to the roof.
but no dice. Alright, let's see here. All the way up. Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's what I thought too, but... Thing is, I can't adjust D with anything. Not unless I can grab a like a plank or something to put it down, or to like pull it around.
Located...
Oh, come on now. It'd also help if they like locked into place, but grrr. Yeah, I don't know.
These wooden...
This would definitely be a lot better if it was
Located where they...
3D instead of, you know, locked off camera. Alright, let's rotate C. I haven't really been doing that yet. That's probably the only thing I need to do. I've been fiddling with B too much. So we can probably, like, angle it this way. Wait, that's too far. Darn, that's exactly where we were. Hang on. Maybe?
Located where they...
Oh, come on, mate. I'm close. Yeah,
Located where they...
Oh, come on. That's... Duh. Urgh. I lined up C better as far as shadows go. Let's just rotate B around 180 here. Nope. That's not gonna work. All horizontal and vertical, you say, huh?
These wooden planks
No,
are
stop.
located...
Alright. Almost. Relation to the banks.
Located...
So, like, is it the top of the stairs or the bottom of the stairs? Like, I assume it's the top of the stairs because the C, like, just hits on it. But that is not connected at all, and I can't, like, connect it anymore.
Located...
Lower end goes to the bank. This really needed a rotate the other direction button, like clockwise and counterclockwise. Okay, I had it right that way, because it's just, ugh, no.
Located where...
Come on. Frustration!
These wooden planks... Located where...
Like, I know this... If the shadows are supposed to be correct, or supposed to be the hint, then... That doesn't work as far as, like, actual space goes. I should know this. I played through The Witness. The shadows would not actually do this. But...
Located where...
Yeah, it really needs another button to rotate the other direction.
Located where...
No.
glass. If I position them like this, I should be able to reach the opposite side of the shipyard.
Alright, at least it's an automatic thing.
Good. It's time to test our emergency bridge. Let's get the girl and go.
Oh, we don't even get to see him cross.
In the balance.
There we go.
I'm always in the balance. Whether it's a whiskey bottle or wooden planks, it makes no difference. My life is always in the balance.
I think he just wanted to be poetic for the sake of it. Okay, so we have a little girl.
She seems to have calmed down now. She's playing with that mouse-shaped doll. Hey, kid, is everything okay?
I miss him.
Yeah, me too. Okay. More
Whatever
barrels
these
over
barrels
here.
are holding, I'm more than certain that it's not usable anymore.
Well, can I just open the... Oh, wait a minute.
Incredible that this thing can still float.
Are we using the boat?
I can't think of anything.
Apparently not. Okay. Look, more boats.
I don't see how they can be useful right now.
Cool, cool. How about this door over here? Which should be the door on the side by where the taxi dropped us off.
It probably weighs at least double my weight. It's impossible to move it as long as it's full.
It's full?
As long as this barrel stays there.
Oh, okay.
It probably...
So... what?
I'm not going to...
Empty
No
it.
clue.
Okay. New puzzle, huh? New puzzle. What's this?
Whatever these barrels are... It doesn't make...
Okay, we got some extra barrels over there. What do we got here? Is that just the other side of the bridge?
Given the state of this bridge...
Yep. Alright, so how do we empty a barrel if we can't move it?
Boat launches. that
Poke a
luckily
hole.
we'll
That's a
never
decent
see.
idea.
The wood is starting to rot, and the nails are completely rusted.
Well, I mean, it's an adventure game. It's worth a
Maybe one
shot.
of the nails used on these boats could be helpful.
Let me use this nail first. Eh. 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 Pulling this nail. Okay.
The rust doesn't seem to have corroded it completely. It can still be used.
Well, we have retrieved a nail. Can I poke and just sort of... Is the barrel rusted?
If I can put a hole in the bottom of the barrel, I could empty it. Once it's empty, it shouldn't be a problem to move it.
No, no, just poke a hole. That's
Good.
all we needed to
Now
do.
I can leave this damn shipyard.
Just gonna leave the girl there.
John,
Oh!
You here? Where you go?
Don't
nowhere in
ask.
particular. Start the car. We have to leave quickly.
Quickly? What have happened? You have ended in trouble again?
Enough questions. Get ready to leave. I have to get something from the yard, and then we'll go.
Alright.
I don't like this. You go to port without girl, and now girl in my cab.
Oh, come
It's
on.
not your cab.
Oh, always looking at detail. Anyway, it's not normal find girl at port. At port, they're fish, bull, homeless people, not good.
At
Oh,
the port, you find whatever is left behind.
right.
Until now, I found a dead body and a kid. Maybe someone else was luckier.
You need go to police. I don't want to be accused of kidnapping because of you.
I am the
Get the
police.
police and drive.
Ah, pointless talking to you.
I've heard that before, but people keep trying.
And you still not tell me where we going.
Someone is looking for this girl, and it looks like they would do anything to get her. Taking her to my house would be stupid. You only need half a brain and a telephone book to figure out where I live. Hence, I need a safe place.
The bar? Are we going to the bar?
Sean, you wait here and watch the girl.
Called it.
Now I be babysitter?
Right. It'll be good experience for when you have kids.
I already have kids, but they're far away.
You left them in China?
No, Detroit. They have Chinese restaurant.
Whatever. Let's forget about it. Just take care of the girl.
There
This
we
place
go.
is closed.
Greta, I need you to
I
take...
don't know who lives there.
Oh, alright. Can I just knock?
Greta,
Yeah, it's not that I see the future. It's that I sort of understand
tell me,
stories
Greta,
and
answer me.
Who
you,
is this?
you know,
Greta, it's Jack.
game dev.
Jack?
It's a lot
Do you
cheaper
know
to
what time
reuse
it
a
is?
old place
I know,
than to make a
Greta,
new
and I
one.
need your help.
You can't make up your mind on what brand of whiskey to get drunk on?
It's got nothing to do with booze. Open up.
First, tell me why you're at the door to my place in the middle of the
It's
night.
the middle of the
Open
night.
up and I'll tell you.
I have no intention of opening this door unless you give me a good reason to do so. What was that?
The reason why I'm here.
But that's a kid's voice. What trouble are you in?
Let me in and I'll tell you the whole story. While I'm explaining the whole thing, Greta helps me with my busted lip. That ape at the port almost ripped off my whole jaw. I tell her about Sean, the girl, and why I came here. After some convincing, she agrees to take care of the girl. When she's done cleaning me up, she takes the girl upstairs and is kind enough to leave a bottle of whiskey on the table. Ignoring the fact that my cut lip might reopen, I down a few glasses. I need to relax, and nothing relaxes me like a good whiskey.
Lay off the booze, man. What the... I don't know what I'm supposed to think with that clock. It's the first time we've seen it, though. I thought it was just a loading graphic.
Come on. Wake up. We need to get on board. Right. We have a boat to catch.
Oh, hello.
It's the car that I came in. The part is full of wooden crates, barrels, and sacks, and it all looks like it's been here for a while.
Ah. What do we got here? Gun? Money? His whiskey?
Sainte Marie. That's the only thing I can read on this napkin. I can't make
Aha.
out the rest.
We are in the past.
John Ford. Born in Portland, 1898. I'd better remember this. It will be my identity for a long time.
No, I am playing someone else. This is before, he
The Harbor
died.
Master's office. It's a terrible... Is this where you're bored?
Son, didn't anyone ever tell you to say hello before you start asking questions?
I'm in a hurry.
Yeah, you kids today are always in a hurry. You're
Oh, come
always
on.
running around and only doing things halfway. And things take time, otherwise you just end up with a bunch of crap.
I'll keep that in mind, but I need to get on board urgently.
Son, I don't know what brought you and that little girl here, but this isn't a tourist port. Only sailors and fishermen leave from here, and you don't seem to be either. If you really need a ship, you can go to Riverside. There, with a couple of bucks, you'll find dozens of well-dressed sailors who will be more than happy to ferry you around the East River and tell you all the juicy details about the city.
I'm not a tourist and I need to leave from here. Now.
The only way for you to leave from here is as a sailor. No nautical documents, no access.
I have to board. It's a matter of life and death.
I'm sorry, but
Mostly
like I
death,
already
apparently.
said, without documents, I can't let anyone leave from here.
Forget about it.
Whatever.
He's not very helpful now, is he? We have a date with Destiny.
Here are my papers.
So your name is John Ford.
Right. A case of homonymity.
Well, what ship do you need to board, John Ford?
The Saint Marie. Saint Marie something. I don't remember the whole name.
The Sainte Marie de la Mer. I
Aha.
know that you aren't a sailor or a fisherman, but at least try to study your part better for the next time, son.
Well,
There won't be a next time.
One last thing. The girl's boarding documents are in order, but her name isn't on them. Is she your daughter?
Yes, she's my daughter.
What's her name?
Emily. Emily Fard.
Okay, the documents are in order. The Sainte Marie de la Mer will dock in a few hours.
Thanks.
Good luck, son. You'll need it.
Right.
unfortunately, things did not go well.
Jack.
Oi,
Jack.
what is it?
Jack.
Huh?
It seems like my bar is making you sleepy lately.
It was just a few seconds of fatigue.
You were saying a name during your moment of fatigue.
What name?
Pizza
You were
pie.
talking about an Emily. Who's that?
No, it's no one. I just had a bad dream. Speaking of which, did
It
you
is an
take care of
inspiring
the girl?
clock, but
Yes.
how would you tell
She's
the time?
sleeping peacefully in my room now. Maybe you better go to bed too. You're dead on your feet.
I can't leave the girl here and go away.
Calm down. I'll take the opportunity to clean the joint a little. Oh, you should also tell me, what do I have to do with your new friend?
Who?
The Chinese cab driver?
Sean. I almost forgot about him. I'm not crazy about the idea that he might be going around telling half the world that he found a girl at the port.
Yeah.
It's not like you could...
Keep him here?
I know I'm asking you a lot, Greta.
Don't worry. I'll keep him here until he wakes up. But you owe me a favor.
As soon as this thing's over, I'll buy you dinner at one of those clubs on the Upper East Side that you like so much.
Sure. Anyway, get out of here before you fall asleep on my bar again.
So where to now? Do a little bit of a save here, I think.
It's Sean's cab.
Oh, can I just use the cab now without John?
Greta's handkerchief. I'd better wash it before I return it. My blood's still on it.
Cool, cool. Let me do that actually. Save. Saved.
No, I just want to go to sleep now.
Well, okay. Let's check the...
There's nothing interesting there.
Oh, wait, does he live just right next to the... He does, okay. Alright. We'll just go right into his fold-away bed.
Good evening, Daniel.
Wait a minute.
Hi, Slavonsky.
I guess you got my letter.
Yes, thanks for your kindness.
Okay, so you know I'm not joking. And I heard about your mishaps tonight. It was definitely a bad night for you.
How did you
Where'd
hear...
you get this information from?
I
Jack's ahead
always
of me.
know everything about my renters. I like to know what people who live in my apartment are up to.
Right. No vested interest there.
Exactly, Nero. If you want to avoid any unfortunate problems, I suggest you pay me that back rent you owe me. I wouldn't want anyone call police tonight and tell them some bad things about you or your habits.
Are you threatening me?
Absolutely not. But to be safe, you could pay me what you owe me.
I already told you that I'll pay you next week.
Heard that old story too many times, Daniel. I want my money now.
Damn Russian skinflint.
Alright,
Here's your money.
Okay, De Niro. This way we can get back to our pleasant owner-renter relationship, huh?
Keep the money and your pleasant relationship.
Anyway, I want to show you my loyalty to renters.
oh yes?
Find out about your misadventures from police detective.
A police detective?
Da, one Ballard. He woke me up in middle of night to ask about you. And when he found you one year, he asked to see your apartment.
Oh dear.
Did you let him in?
And of course, I don't have any intention of upsetting police to protect a renter who always pays late like you, Del Nero.
Eh.
Tell me about this police detective.
What do you want to know?
What kind of guy was he?
He introduced himself as Detective Ballard of State Police.
State
He was
police,
pretty tall,
huh?
had dark skin, was well dressed. He spoke kind of funny, seemed like a foreigner.
What did he do when he went into my apartment?
I don't know. He wanted to go in alone, but he was quick. He seemed unhappy when he left.
Dannazione. Malone is trying to frame me. Who knows what that guy was hoping to find in my apartment?
Ah, well.
I'm not interested in anything else.
Good.
Why isn't the heat
Why
working?
isn't the heat working?
Is he a skinflint?
Problems with boiler. It doesn't want to turn on.
Ah.
Did you call a technician?
Nah, technicians are good for nothing and want much money.
Just like
Boiler
you?
is solid. A few adjustments, it'll be like new.
Until it breaks down again next month. Goodbye, Slavonsky.
Goodbye, Del Nero.
Well, let's see here.
A few hours of sleep should get me back in shape.
All right. Whoop. Uh-oh. All right. Looks like we're going backwards again. Doing more...
While Emily is asleep in the cabin, I sneak for a smoke on the deck of the boat. We'll be off to Canada soon, leaving New York, Professor Zindler, and this whole mess behind us.
Ooh, a
We
professor.
made it. We're safe,
He has
I
a,
think.
he has a
But the
spooky
barrel
name.
of a gun between me shoulder blades makes me think otherwise.
Oop.
It's the Turk. He found us. With a sleight of hand worthy of a surgeon, he slides his hand over me holster, puts on the safety, and takes me gun. He pushes the gun into me back and starts talking with that horrible accent of his. He's talking about something, but I'm not listening. I'm too focused on finding a way to get out of this situation. But I can't think of anything. If I make one false move, the Turk will pump my gut full of lead. All of a sudden, fortune smiles on me. A big wave hits the boat, sending it rocking. The Turk loses his balance. A fraction of a second, and I'm on him. His gun lets off a shot. I ignore it. I don't have time to figure out what it hit. I gather all my strength and head for the hold. The Turk falls like a sack of bricks. That should keep him in line for a little while. Grabbing Emily, I get off the boat. They know where I am, and I have to hurry up and run away. I don't have much time. I have to find a place to hide Emily. If the Turk got to me, it won't take the others long to get here too.
All right. This is interesting. You don't normally get to play the part of the mystery where the mystery happened, or when the mystery happened. You're usually picking the pieces up afterwards. And yes, if we can fix that boiler, yeah.
An abandoned shipyard. It's a good place to hide Emily. The door is locked with a padlock, but it's been partly corroded by salt. If I could find something to use as a lever, I could break it. It's a steel sign. A part of it seems to be damaged.
Come on. I know you want to let it out. Come on.
It's a steel... This part isn't coming off.
Alright, almost got it. Here we go. Right. I'll just pull it off here. There we go.
I was able to get a part of the plate off. By using that piece of metal as a lever, I should be able to break the padlock.
Clunk.
One good hit and the lock breaks without any problems. I try to get Emily to enter the shipyard, but she's afraid. I put one of my darts around her neck and I tell her we're playing a game. I'll count to 30, she has to hide, and I'll come looking for her. I'll whistle every now and then with my horn, and she has to do the same when she hears it. I tell her to never come out of her hiding spot because I have to find her. If she hides well, I'll give her a toy all for herself. Emily heads for the shipyard. From her eyes, I can see she didn't buy the story about the game, but she knows she needs to do it. The kid's on the ball. The hole in my lungs was getting worse and worse. It's starting to get hard to even breathe. With my last bit of energy, I head towards the entrance. I get to the outside telephone near the harbor master's office and I call the police. Their intervention won't help much, but at least it will put a lot of people on guard and that will put the brakes on the Turk's friends. Then I call the last person I ever thought could help me, Jack. I cover the telephone with a handkerchief so he doesn't recognize my voice. If he knew it was me, he'd never come.
He'd probably
the
come
telephone
anyway.
starts ringing and someone picks up on the other end. It's Jack answering. I make up the first lie that comes into my head to get him here. Halfway through the telephone call, the lines dropped. They cut the electricity in the telephone lines. They're here. I did everything I could, but now all that's left is to wait for the end. And I certainly don't want to do it here. If I have to die, I want to do so somewhere decent with the sound of the waves in my ears and the sight of the moon slashing through the rainy sky. Yes, it's a good place for a goodbye.
Dannazione! I keep having these dreams, if you can call them dreams. They're so real. The port, the girl, Sean, and then that hitman, that Turk. It all seems to match. How is that possible? How can a dream be so real? How can a dream explain things I don't know? Maybe I better knock it off with the questions and get up. I must have slept a couple of hours. That's more than enough for a hardened insomniac like me. Come on, Jack. The night's still young, and there are people out there who would love to see you dead. And maybe one of them is the guy who last night was pretending to be Inspector Ballard. I better ask Slavonsky a few more questions.
Ah, light on. All right.
Slavonsky's Porter Lodge.
He's not in.
There's a note. I'm on the 6th floor fixing broken boiler. Better have a little talk with Slavonsky.
Alright, let's get up there. Who would put the boiler on the 6th floor?
Given how often these radiators work, they're more like pieces of furniture than part of the heating system.
Like, wouldn't you put them in the basement? Where is he at? There he is.
Slavonsky's working on the boiler.
Hey, you.
Slavonsky,
I working on boiler. Can't talk now.
I have to find a way to keep Slavonsky away from that wreck of a so-called boiler.
Really? Well, we're right up against the hour mark here.
Slavonsky's work... Slavonsky.
I have no time to talk now, Don Nero. I am working on broken boiler.
I have...
How'd you...
Apartment 607. Odd. I've never met anyone who lived in this apartment since I moved here. It's the middle of the night.
Well, let's just do a little walk around, but then I think I'm gonna stop it here while and we'll figure out how to dislodge a Russian next time.
Apartment 601. Did you mistake me for a door-to-door salesman?
Ho ho ho.
It's the power generator for this floor. It goes out at least once a week.
Can you turn it
No,
off?
better not touch.
Oh. What the...
Lavansky sucks. It was definitely the kids from the 3rd floor. The only thing they do besides yelling and playing in the halls is annoy Slavansky with this kind of stuff.
Have I washed the handkerchief? No. Good point. Don't know what to do with it. It's just a bloody handkerchief.
Given how often these radiators work, it's off. I don't see how I could...
So we'll figure that out next time, I think.
Apartment 612.
Garbage?
No way.
Is that just garbage?
From the stench, I'd say this trash bag has been here
just
for
garbage.
a few weeks.
Alright, so I'm just gonna save right here. Save. Now we'll figure out that little problem next time. Click. Click. And saved. Alright. So we've not really solved any mysteries today. Just sort of collected more puzzle pieces. Time to throw it out. No, you can't throw out someone else's handkerchief. Not unless they say it's perfectly safe. Yes, I suppose he doesn't quite have the plumber's hunched over posture going on there. He's doing more of a squat crouch. Alright. Click, click. And I can move this over here and move this over here. And that'll do it. So, thank you for watching Phoenix Streams this week. We will come back and do more of this next week. Maybe we'll actually get some answers to these mysteries. Yeah. Alright.